When it comes to fragrance, I have no self-control. Guys, welcome to my channel. XOXO Sheba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And if you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. No, Braxton, I'm busy. Close the door. I'm recording. Bye-bye. So, this video is all about basically another entire perfume haul. I was gonna, in the beginning, it was supposed to be, you know, I think I was doing, what was I doing? Initially, it was supposed to be a new finds haul for perfume, or just something along those lines of new perfumes I picked up, but I waited so long that I pretty much have a whole new collection. I still have the ones from the first collection, so if you haven't seen that video, I'll put that in the description box so you can check out the first part of my haul. So this is basically part 2. So for this fragrance haul, I pretty much got a little bit of everything. I have black owned fragrances, niche fragrances, fashion house fragrances. I don't know if I have any celebrity fragrances, but I have been considering picking up Britney Spears Fantasy again. I kind of miss it. Oh, you know what? I take it back. I do actually have one celebrity fragrance one day. So I'm gonna start out by talking about these ones that I actually have talked about in a few other videos, but I haven't discussed them in a haul to give you full details. These are both from the fragrance brand Gourmand Beauty, and I have Acai Bae, and I also have Cream Vanilla. Now, Cream Vanilla, I have spoken on this before. It has a very nice vanilla scent to it, but it's not very powerful. It does not project at all. I don't love it. It doesn't smell bad, and maybe it'll work for you if you're the type of person that gourmands work on, but they already don't work well on me, and this one really doesn't stick to me. But it is a sweet scent. It's nice and subtle. I would definitely say that it's definitely subtle, and I think it would go well with layering things. Like if you have a strong perfume but maybe it has vanilla notes in it, you could use this to kind of up the vanilla notes without like totally changing the scent of your perfume. I have done that before, like Libre Intense. That one I don't really love by itself, but I like adding a little amp to the vanilla part of it for me. I think it's definitely worth giving a try if you like and you wear vanilla scents a lot. It's only $20, so it's not that expensive. If you don't like it, you can gift it. Now, Acai Bae, I absolutely love this fragrance. It's more of a fruity floral fragrance, and it's just very feminine and fresh and just bold. This one I would say has about a medium projection. It's not the most like projecting, but it does stick out. Now, I will say neither Cream Vanilla nor Acai Bae are two perfumes that I would say are pretty long lasting. They have a good lasting period, but it's not long lasting. You will have to reapply if you want to smell like this all day long. But this is one that I do get compliments on when I wear. I'm really a fruity floral kind of girl. Like those feminine scents really stick to me very well. I always get compliments on them, and this is one of those for me. Every blue moon I will layer this with Elizabeth Arden Pretty, which is another feminine scent that I absolutely love. And sometimes I just want to switch it up. I like to create my own kind of fragrances sometimes with the fragrances that I have, but it's definitely a fragrance that can stand on its own. $20 well spent. So the next one I have here is Kenneth Cole Blush. I kept seeing ads for this, so I picked it up because when it comes to fragrance, I have no self-control. I had never tried a Kenneth Cole perfume before, so I figured now was my chance to see if I liked it or if it was gonna be something that was maybe a little too mature for me. This bottle is so cute, and it really embodies how feminine like this fragrance is. It's another fruity floral fragrance for sure, and you know, I just like those. So this is another one that sticks to me. I haven't worn it too much because for me, the middle notes, I wasn't feeling them too much. I love the top notes and I love the bottom notes, but the middle for me, those heart notes just weren't doing it for me. But I gave it another chance recently, and I'm really into it right now. I'm kind of moody when it comes to fragrance sometimes. This for me isn't a fragrance that I've done really any layering with. I've pretty much worn it on its own. I feel like it really stands out and is bold on its own. So another blind buy that I randomly picked up was from Camuto. This is the Illuminaire and Illuminaire Intense perfume. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on a piece of paper real quick because I have not worn it in forever to give y'all a full overview off memory. So let's see here. It's not the most feminine fragrance, and it's not the most youthful fragrance. So if that's what you go for, you might not like this one too much. But if you're looking for something that says take me serious but with a feminine touch, this one's good. So the original Illuminaire, it has a similar vibe, but I would say this one is actually a little bit more feminine. It definitely has the same vibe as the Intense. It's a little bit lighter, and I feel like I can smell a little bit more of a light fruity note in it. If you're a more mature woman, or you just, like I said, you know, a scent where it's giving take me serious but with a feminine touch, This would be a great date night perfume. I feel like both are light enough to where you could wear them in the daytime or the nighttime, but I would definitely say the Intense is more intense and the original is lighter. Next we have Cloud from Ariana Grande. This is a super popular scent. People say it's a Baccarat dupe. I've discussed this before. I have not worn Baccarat or smelled Baccarat myself, but a lot of people compare this to Baccarat. It has a nice hint of floral, but more on the sweet side with fragrances. It kind of reminds me of cotton candy. It's a little bit similar to Burberry Her, if you like Burberry Her. They're not exactly the same, but they're kind of in the same family. They would be at the same family reunion, but maybe distant cousins. But I actually like Cloud a lot. To me, it is very youthful without being like too teeny bopper-ish if you're above, you know, that age. But I do feel like it is something that if you are a teenager, you could wear this too. This is a fragrance that, again, I discussed in my Amazon haul. This is one that I do wear to the gym sometimes. I also have Red Temptation from Zara. That was in my first perfume haul that I did, and those are actually very similar. I do like to pair this and also Red Temptation. They go well together with Prada Candy. I like that matchup a lot. This scent and scents like it, like I just mentioned, I feel like go great for me with trying to layer different things with it. Like for another example, 1,000 Wishes from Bath & Body Works, I also like to layer with this. It can be worn daily and it can be a daytime or a nighttime fragrance. I wouldn't necessarily classify it too much as a nighttime fragrance, maybe layered. So on Facebook, I'm in a fragrance group and they give us, you know, tips, and everyone talks about what they buy all the time. And everyone was raving about Mix Bar, vanilla bourbon to be specific, and also their whipped almond. I have a whipped almond roll-on, but when I went to Target to pick this up, because it's at Target, and on Amazon too sometimes, but they only had the body mist hairspray left. This doubles as a body mist and a hairspray, so I wanted to try it that bad, so I just picked this one up since it was like $9. I love the scent. It does not stick to me very well, but I think that has more to do with the fact that I'm not a gourmand girl like I wish I was. It's an unrequited love. Now, like I said, it is like $9, so you are gonna get a hint of the alcohol, you know, smell coming out of it when you first sniff it, but it dries down great. This is also a good gym option if you don't want to wear anything expensive or too bold at the gym. Getting more into niche fragrance, again, the ads always get me on Instagram. These are from Sugar Milk Co. And I picked up their almond cookie and milk fragrance. And I also picked up the buttermilk pancake roll-on perfume. And I'm here to tell you, they were not playing when they said this is all about sugar and milk. These smell exactly like what they say they smell like. Some people are into smelling exactly like food, but if you are, these are good ones. The almond cookie and milk definitely smells like you came out of a bakery for sure. It's a little bit strong though. These are oil perfumes, so I feel like, especially if you're an oily person, these will stick very well, so you don't need a whole lot. Some people like this and some people don't. I kind of like it, but it definitely is strong on the almond. It's giving amaretto for sure. I actually like to use this for layering with, again, my Libre Intense, because I feel like it's strong enough to add more of a sweet touch to it. Because for some reason, Libre Intense by itself, I know so many people love it, but I don't love it by itself. I like it by itself, but I don't love it by itself. This definitely projects, and it doesn't take a lot for it to project at all. And like I said, I love layering this. So Buttermilk Pancake here is definitely giving pancakes and syrup. Again, another one, if you don't want to smell sweet like that, it's not gonna be for you because it's a replica of that exactly. But I actually like layering this again as well for my, I do like layering Libre Intense. But any scent similar to that where it's kind of strong but it has sweet notes in it and I want to make it a little bit softer, I do like using this. I don't know if I want to smell like syrup alone by itself. It sounded like a good idea at the time when I bought it, but I would definitely say if you like that scent and you want to wear it, this is an exact scent of that. What I will say about these fragrances, and they have even more fragrances than just the ones I tried, I just wanted to give it a shot. I might try some more actually. But if you are dating, married, whatever, to someone who likes, you know, more of a sugary kind of cookies kind of feel to your perfumes, these are worth giving a shot. So some of my pickups are samples of perfumes that I wanted to try that I haven't bought yet. This one is Born in Roma. I actually know I love this scent already. I don't love the projection on me though. I think it projects well on others. I know people rave about Born in Roma, but she just doesn't stick to me. I'm still gonna buy it anyway because I love the smell, but I wish it did project on me a little bit more. Maybe I'd have to give it another try. I don't know, maybe layer it with something to make it a little more intense. But I love the scent of Valentino Born Aroma. It just doesn't project. I love how it's like sweet, smooth, and a little bit of floral, but I just really love how the notes within this blend all together. Back to the niche fragrances, I do have 2 samples here. One, I'm just gonna put the name on the screen because I don't want to butcher it, and I know I'm not gonna get it right. This one is a sample from Mason Crivelli, but I got this one off of a TikTok recommendation. And honestly, I like the top notes, but I'm not loving the dry down too much. Definitely smell some floral notes in there, and it is another, I would say, more on the feminine side of scent. From smelling it in the sample here and on my skin, I do feel like it is a lighter scent. It's not one that's projecting, but I feel like maybe it's not made to project. It's a very light fragrance. Like, honestly, as it's starting to dry down now, I can barely even smell it. So I don't know, I wanted to love this one, but it's not really for me. It's not a bad scent, but y'all know, like I said, I like projection. I Want You to Smell Me Coming. So this is a sample from Vilhelm Parfumerie, and this is Poets of Berlin. Again, another TikTok recommendation that I wanted to try because from what I had seen, it was supposed to smell like lemon pound cake. And to me, it smells like lemon pine sol. Now that doesn't mean to someone else it can't smell amazing, but I tried it a few times and it just smells like fresh, clean house. Let me see if I like it a little more today. Yeah, it still smells like cleaner to me. Yeah, some people actually really love this scent, but to me, I don't want to smell like cleaner. And again, let me say, all my views on perfumes are me personally. One thing can not be great to me and be amazing to someone else. Everyone's view on perfume is different, so go with what you like. But Poets of Berlin is not for me. So these perfumes I have coming up for you guys now, they are niche, but they're also black owned, and I'm really excited about that. These 2 are from McKinsey's Fragrances. It's a smaller brand. I happened to again see an ad for them, I think, and I was like, oh, let me try it out. I have Sweeten Me, and then I also have Peaches and Cream. Sweeten Me I like. It's not too sugary, but it's not too floral either. I like this a lot. I think I might get the actual one. Very feminine. As y'all know, I like the feminine scents. I'll have to look at the notes to make sure again, but it's really giving me like a sweet floral vibe. It's very light, but it's still bold to me, and I like that a lot. Definitely a great brunch fragrance. I think you could get away with wearing this to work without doing too much. I would consider this more of a daytime scent though. I mean, you could wear anything you want any time of the day, but I would consider this more of a daytime fragrance. And then the other one that I have from them is Peaches and Cream. So one thing that I do like about McKinsey's fragrances versus like the sugar and milk one is that these smell like perfumes, but also smell like what they're talking about. The sugar and milk ones, while I still, you know, I like them and everything, they definitely smell just like food. This one smells to me like peaches and cream, but it also smells like perfume peaches and cream. I wouldn't feel the need to layer this with anything else to give it more of a perfume vibe the way that I do with my sugar and milk perfumes. Like, I probably will end up getting this one too. McKinsey, you've done a great job with these. Peaches and Cream to me definitely has more of a fruity floral vibe to me, while Sweeten Me has more of just like a sweet and floral vibe to me. Next sample I have here, which is also black owned, is from Imperia Fragrances, and this is Oshun 5, or it's Oshun V. I'm not sure what they meant with the V. I have to look again, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. This is actually a very tropical scent to me. When I tried this out, and I do remember, it gave me a strong coconut smell. Now, I can respect the smell of coconut, but I don't love it. Me personally, I'm not a coconut kind of girl. I don't even like coconut like eating it. The only time I actually like coconut is coconut water straight out of the coconut on an island off the side of the road. But I do love all the other notes within this fragrance, and like I said, I can respect the coconut in it. To me, this would be a great perfume for vacationing, if you're going to the tropics, going on a cruise, anything like that. It totally fits the vibe. I got by Instagram ads yet again, and I picked up pretty much all of the fragrance oils that the fragrance bar has. This is, yes, another black owned brand that I wanted to try, and it is a niche fragrance house. And I liked on the website that you could buy these all individually if you wanted to, but they also came at a bundle package price, so you could try everything. They also carry some of these in full size on the website, not all the fragrances, but a few of them do come in a full size spray bottle. I don't typically wear any of these by themselves, but I love layering these with other perfumes. To me, none of these, at least in the roll-on form, project very well, but I think they layer amazingly. I'm gonna go through them all right now. So starting with this one, this is Good Vibes Only. To me, it's more of a clean scent. I like this. It's very subtle though with the clean scent, unlike Poets of Berlin, which is very strong on the clean scent. To me, they're in similar families. But I like this one a lot better. To me, it's just like I said, a little bit more toned down. If I were to layer this, I would probably layer it with like something else that's maybe more on the floral side. Next, we have Enchanted Cat. I'm not gonna call it what it really is because I'm not getting flagged in this video. It's a nice, bold, sweet scent that's a little bit fruity. To me, this one stands out the most. I believe this is actually the most popular scent from the fragrance bar, and I can see why. Out of all of them, I would say I would probably wear this one alone, and I actually just ordered the full-size bottle of it. If I were going to layer this, I would layer this one with like a Burberry Her, or maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I could layer this with Red Temptation or Cloud. I'll have to try that and get back to y'all. Comment down below and let me know, should I do a layering video, let you guys know some of my favorite layer combos? Or maybe even Mon Paris, that might be a good one with this as well. I haven't tried that yet. Delicate to me is actually not that delicate. I feel like it's actually, it kind of reminds me of a male cologne. It's a light, clean scent, but to me, it's kind of manly. To me though, some people might love that. It smells like something I would more so want to smell on a guy. It's a little bit, like a hint of spicy, I feel like I detect. Just a little bit. It also smells like a clean laundry detergent, that kind of vibe. So this is another good one if you like a clean scent. Again, if you're with the clean girl aesthetic that's been going on, this is a good perfume matchup for that vibe. So next up is Butt Naked from them. It's very similar to the Enchanted one that I showed you guys, but it still has its own vibe to it. It is a sweeter smelling scent. I wouldn't say it really has anything floral to it. I would say it's more of a fruity, yeah, I get like a fruity-ish kind of vibe. It's a very youthful scent. I would say I could layer these same things that I would layer Enchanted with. I could layer with this one. I wanted to say this was my #2 favorite, but sometimes they shift. I would say out of the entire sample pack that I got, I wear this one and Enchanted the most. It almost smells a little bit like hard candy. Enchanted and Butt Naked I think would be great scents for daytime, weekend, brunch vibe, being social, good scents for a good time. So next we have Out of Space. This one has more of a subtle yet serious vibe. I don't quite know what I think it smells like, and it's not one I would necessarily wear for me, but I would put it in the clean category. If you like clean scents, you might like this one. If you have a sensitive nose, it's not very overpowering. It does not project a whole lot, so this is a good one as well. Or if you're around people who have sensitive noses, this is a good one. And then we have Self Love. So Self Love is actually a clean scent that I personally can get with. To me, I still smell, even though it's mostly a clean scent, I would say, I still can smell the floral notes in it, and I can still smell a hint of sweetness in it. And to me, that gives it a very nice balance. Definitely great for work, definitely great for, you know, an interview even, I would say. I don't know, should you wear perfume on interviews? I think this would really be good for any occasion. Now, I'm not a fan of wearing any of the ones from the fragrance bar so far with the roll-ons that I have for like, a night event or anything, because they just aren't bold enough on their own. But like I said, layering them, you can do something with some layering with these. Comment down below and let me know which one you're looking to try for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.